Everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I'm kicking off this week's Plan With Me. I'm filming this one a little bit early because I was so behind on my last one, so I'm actually filming this back to back with last week's Plan With Me. I'm just showing them to you guys a week apart. So full disclosure, that totally is happening. So I've still got the same supplies out. I'm going to do the same highlighting I did last week to get this week all outlined, and we'll go from there. I'm going to speed through this little part of just doing all my highlighting stuff. Okay, because this is a school holiday for us, we don't actually have any rehearsals this weekend. We may end up having her Sunday solo practice, and that is it as far as weekend goes. I did end up pulling out a couple of sheets of various sticker things because I've got some plans for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is Wednesday, and I'm gonna make it look a little bit festive here. And I've got a tattoo appointment. I think it's Thursday. I've got to double check the calendar, but I think that's all I personally have going on this week. We have to work on kids' Valentines because both girls have Valentine parties. So I'm going to use these for their little Valentine party thing. So Thursday is going to be Stella's actually, because that's the day most of the kiddos are actually in class. And then I'm going to use one of these because this is going to be Olivia's Halloween party. Or Halloween, Valentine's party. I said Halloween. And then actually that day, I think John and I will go on a date too. So I'm going to use another one for that. This will be our date day. We'll do a lunch date. I also want to use a cute little Valentine's Day guy, girl. And then I have my tattoo appointment at 2. So I will do that here. What's my color? I'm purple. All right, use my line here. It'll be 2 o'clock. I don't know how long it'll go, so I'm not going to draw the hour line down. Well, you know what? He's not going to be able to go to office that day because he's going to have to help me with the kidlets here. So I don't know what day he said then. It's not that day. We talked about this. So I'm going to wipe that out. Don't remember. I didn't write it on the big family calendar. So that's still going to be determined because it's not, for sure not Thursday. We already talked about he'll be home and able to help me. He doesn't have big meetings that day, thankfully. So he can watch kidlets for that part. And yeah, I'm not sure what day he said this week. We got 2 play dates on the schedule, no school on Friday. We can use cute little ones for the play dates this week. Play date. And we also have a Thursday play date. Well, not Thursday, Friday. I think that play date is still on. We don't have school. We might end up moving it up time-wise. And it looks wide open on the weekends, which is nice. So it's going to be an easier week with 4 days. I'm going to write in my same 4 things here. And I really want to catch up with my photo a day. I'm like 2 weeks behind now. So there's a look at this week. That is it as far as my plan with me. I'm going to keep it super simple as far as writing everything in. There's not a whole lot going on. Let's see if I've got any decorative boxes to decorate this a little bit more. There's some decorative boxes. And I don't have any big to-dos right now. I definitely want to decorate this up because there's lots of Valentine's Day excitement. Or you know what? I'm going to line these up at the top since these 2 boxes are going to kind of go together. And fill in when we have anything else going on, but I feel like it's going to be an easy week this week, which will be nice. I feel like with the competition season starting, weekends have been pretty hectic, and they're about to get more hectic because of competitions coming up. Just add a box here and there. I'm hoping I can possibly squeeze in a hair appointment. I still need to contact my hairdresser. Going down here. And I've got cute little things here. So I pulled out one of them specifically because we're going to do a dessert charcuterie for Valentine's Day. I'll put that down here. I've got plans. I've already gotten supplies for some of that. The girls loved it last year. Okay, so dessert charcuterie. We're doing surf and turf that night. I've got seafood stuff and I also have steak. So that will be a nice fun evening. I'll do a little bit more decorating. We'll exchange cards. I know you have to work on the girls' cards, so it'll be cute to put a couple things on here as far as lovey-dovey stuff. Do some card exchanging. I also pulled out this one even though I don't need two of those. What else we got? These cute little ones. I'll throw in a few of these here and there because they're super cute. All right, I'm gonna call that good and decorated, and I really enjoy all these fun stickers. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use one of these. I love you for all the Valentine's Day goodness. And that's it. Okay, I am filming with a different lens and having my audio separately. So if this is a little bit different, bear with me. I'm gonna see what it looks like once I'm editing and make adjustments as needed. But I wanted to go ahead and insert this back into my video because I'm picking swatches. I'm gonna use this Colorverse Iris Nebula. This is just my little swatch book. I did end up getting all of my swatches done, so I'll walk through those with you guys really quick. I'm just gonna pick out my colors. There it is. Took me like 500 years, but I found it on my shelf. And then I also want to go pink. It's Valentine's week. I'm feeling pinky. So let's find a good pink. And then we'll walk through all these pages. Let's do Robert Oster Cherry Blossom. I think that one's a really pretty one. And that one was easy for me to find. Okay. I've got my two inks. We'll swatch them in the little Use It Up book. I wanted to just show you guys all these swatches so far. I'm pulling from these and I like having all of them done. It took me quite a few days to work on this because I do the swatching part and then do the dip pen part. So we've got pinks, dusty pinks, light purple, which I just have one, which because of the shading on this one, it totally could have been a darker purple, dark purple. And again, like, this one could have gone in the pink category, but I know I'm going to have a lot of pinks, so I decided to put it in the purple category since it is a more purple-leaning pink. And then aquas and teals. I really, really like Wayfarer. I've already played with that one a little bit. And then blues, and again, some of these could have definitely gone into other categories. This is a very tealy looking color, but again, I knew I would have a lot of these colors, so I wanted to stick it in a different category. And then greens, which I did not realize I had that many green colors. I really, really like these olivey ones that I picked up, even though this one's not an olive color at all. I was hoping it was. And then no yellows so far. And then orange, this one totally could have gone in pink. It's called Pink Champagne, but it leans coral, so I put it under orange. And then red, I just have one. Browns, I have a lot of them, and I really, really like the neutral colors. I could have done a light and dark brown even if I had had more space in here. And then gray. And then last one is black, and I don't anticipate purchasing many blacks. And here's my first look at these. These were my two colors. Last week I haven't written in the names, but I didn't like how these ones were at different heights. So I went ahead and brought these ones all the way down to that 12 o'clock mark. So it was an easy marker, and that way they can all be even at the bottom. And I like this much better. This page looks wonky because they're all going different directions. But so far, so good. I really have enjoyed this book. I didn't end up doing my song lyrics in the back for the colors this week yet. But here were last week's colors. I guess the week before's colors, and then the first two. So I'm doing the little swatchy thing and also writing in some song lyrics. And then I will do the other two before I switch my pens out, and then I will move into these two new colors. So let's go ahead and swatch these. I will do the watercolor swatches at the same time as this. That way I've got a little bit of a head start. I feel like this has to be done in phases. Things have to dry before I can move on to other things. So these are all done, but these ones are not. So I will skip a page in between since this page is done. This will be my 2-page spread. This is the skip. Okay, so we'll do the swatching on this side, and then also, I don't think I've even updated this for this past week yet. We are in Valentine's week. Yeah, I've got my swatches and that's it. And here we are this week. Clip things down and work on swatching. And I do use this sidebar column as another column for the watercoloring. I've got to go grab some water and then we will be in business. This is Robert Oster Cherry Blossom. Okay, so for this one, I just dip it in my pen. Just dip the full paintbrush in there and start going back and forth. And then I pull in water. So I'm gonna close this up. I pull in water as I go. And then by the end, it's much lighter. So this is me getting the ink going, dipping and getting some water in there mixed in. And again, dipping more water. So it gets much lighter by the end. I try to go most of the width of the whole little column. Dip in a little bit more water. And then I'm going to that 12 o'clock mark. So that's what that one's gonna look like. And now it's time to do the other one. This one is Colorverse Iris Nebula. Get my pen. I keep calling it a pen, but it's a paintbrush. It's just a Crayola paintbrush I stole from the kids' art collection. And then this one's a shimmer, so I'm gonna get it all mixed up in there. I do really enjoy the shimmer inks. All right, there are my 2 swatches for the week. They actually coordinate really well together because this one's more of a warm leaning gray. So they work really well together. And it really brings out that purple by having it right next to that pinky color. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, follow me along. I'll leave links to everything in the description box for you guys. And that is it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day and I will catch you next time. Oh yeah, and happy planning. Bye.